Good evening, everyone. This is Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, and I want to welcome y'all to the herd this evening and bring you some of the things that I've just dropped in the Etsy shop. Some of you have already found it. I think you're getting notifications that I've uploaded something new. So let's kind of get into it. I decided to go ahead and release these because of one tiny little thing. I have redone this challenge, this game. You remember this one. It's the one that came with the little cow mover, right? It used to have that famous, trademarked apparently, tagline that I had used as a title. I got an email from Etsy Legal today telling me that they had gotten a notification that I was in violation of the intellectual property rules for sellers and that they had removed some of my listings. And it turns out that the California Milk Producers Board had issue with me using the got milk for my title. So I respect that. I didn't even realize they were still using it, quite honestly. Turns out they even have the .com with that name. So I came back. I changed the title to Moo Juice. And now we have these all back in the shop in the A6 that will come with the mover and the dice, just like it did before. Everything else is exactly the same except for the title. And the digital download is there, and as are both these sizes. So these are back. They were gone. Now they're back. So got those. I've also been working on some new games. But since I don't have much room here, I think I'll go on to the new scratch-offs first. All right. I have been enamored with everybody's small cards. Some are about the size of a business card. Some are, like a 4x6 size. And I decided when I found I've got a ton of graphics, y'all. There's more coming, just so you know. There are other things coming. I've got travel themed cards coming. Gosh, I don't even remember all of them. But anyways, these are the ones I have done and I have done now. So the pink Christmas trees. Each one of these, and I love these pink Christmas trees. I don't know why I fell in love with them, but I did. They're very vintage feeling to me. Let's just see if I can show that without the glare. And I put 3 scratch-offs on each one just to have plenty of room for the scratch-offs and the graphic. And I have my name down here at the bottom. So I love these because they're very low budget friendly. Each card has a range of $1 to $5. That's it. There is not anything over $5 here. And so with all of that, with all 12 of them, you will save $120. So just a variation, combination of 1 to 5 on each card. Love these. All right. I have a whole set of penguins, y'all. I've got penguins in snow, penguins with igloos, and penguins at nighttime. We have several different ones. And again, the 3 scratch-offs on the card, on these 3.5 by 3.5 inch cards that are laminated, and the corners are rounded on all of them. And 1 to 5 is the range on all of these. Now, if you have more need and you want to save more, just like with any of them that the numbers may be too large, you can make these bigger. You can double them. If you got the 2, double it, make it 4. If you got the 1, double it and make it 2. If you got the 5, double it, make it 10. Whatever you want to do. Or you could roll a die and use that as a multiplier. So you could do that as well. But these are just so precious. So anyway, here's all of the penguins. These are nothing but penguins in different scenes. All right. This set, this just spoke to me, this little elephant. And then his friend, the little owls. And then I wanted to make this also a 12 card pack. And I found these beautiful Santa scenes that fit very much in with these. So these are gorgeous as well. Mostly nighttime kinds of scenes. They're so cute. $1 to $5, $120 for the whole set is how much you would save. And then I had some vintage ones. Vintage snowman. Vintage penguins. Vintage penguins on sleds. And so I pulled in another set of Santas. A little vintagey looking Christmas Santas. Almost looks like a kiddo had drawn and colored these. Love these as well. And then one of the other ones that I wanted to go ahead and hurry up and get done. My sister adores dolphins. You may know somebody that really likes dolphins as well. And so this one is a whole collection of watercolor art dolphins that are very realistic, and then a few that are more of a cartoon style art. So these also are just absolutely gorgeous. I just love them. Love, love, love them. So here we are. These are all in the shop as a physical and in the shop as a digital download. Now each one of these, you can't even see them anymore. I pushed them out of the way. Each one of these sets, here, let's pull these back in, has, I believe, 3 files that make them. So there's one file for each page. So if you get the digital, there's 3 separate files, and they're all listed there. So we have those. So let's push these back. All right, 2 more board games or board type games. One is rock, paper, scissors. And I know we've all played rock, paper, scissors. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this just a little bit if I can. There we go. And so here's your dashboards. Got an A5 and an A6 dashboard. And they have the instructions written on the dashboard. And the instructions go as such. Let's see if I can get that with no glare. We're going to roll the rock, paper, scissors die. Okay. And it could be one of like 4 or 5 different colors. That'll be a random thing, whatever I happen to pull out of the box. And then choose any of these scratch-off cards. If your card matches the one you rolled, you win. Save $1. If your card does not match what you rolled, save $2. Again, very low budget friendly. So what do I mean? Here's your cards with a scratch off. There's no way to know what's under these, but I'll show you the first 3. I have not put scratch offs on these yet. We have rocks, paper, and scissors. They all have a scratch off on top. So when you roll, rock. Let's just turn these over. We have no idea which one it is. Round and round and round she goes. Randomly pick one. Paper. Dang it, we did not win. It didn't match. We're going to save $2. Had it matched, hold on, here we go. Had it matched, we would have saved $1. So that's how I designed to play this. Again, pick your amounts. If you want to say, if you match, you're going to save 5. And if you don't match, you save, I don't know, 7. Whatever you want to do, whatever makes it fun for you and get you where you want to be. So I'm going to put the scratch-offs on these last 3, since I've already shown you now what it actually looks like. And I will be playing this. I need to make a game night because I'm beginning to get enough games. I know a lot of people do a game night, and I'm thinking I need to do one as well. All right, you know we live in a camper. And I may have to zoom this back out. Yeah, I think I will. Just a little bit. There we go. We live in a camper, and we live in a campground right now. And camping is everything for us. Going to a nice campground or a nice boondocking location or a harvest host location can be pretty awesome. And there's a lot of amenities at different campgrounds. So Campopoly is, I'm sure you can see, is a variation on a theme of that Milton Bradley game. I don't know if I should say it or not, but you know which one I'm talking about. Anyway, there are lots of things. You're going to roll, and we have movers. So if you landed, depending on where it is, you're going to save the number. Here we go. I think this may not be quite in focus. I may be too close. You might land on Community Ice Chest. And if you land on Community Ice Chest, you're going to save $3. But then you're going to come over here and you're going to roll the die again. And you're going to save that amount as well as the $3. There's some that are go forward 3 spaces or go backward 3 spaces. Campgrounds with full hookups, campgrounds with a laundry room, campgrounds with firewood. Those are nice. We had one of those on our trip to Indiana where the firewood, well, just go get the firewood. It's fine. They provided it. And different sizes. They had little bitty pieces for the chimeneas that they provided at your site. And they had bigger ones if you wanted to build a fire in the community fireplace. It was really, really cool. So there's lots of different things. There's Bigfoot sightings. There's, you needed to call a mobile RV tech, or you had a flat, whatever it is, whatever can go wrong, or you're mooch docking at somebody's house or wherever, save 10. Or, and we have seen this happen, you rinse the sewer hose on the picnic table, go to jail, and save $10. Yes, that has happened before. You would not believe what people do sometimes. So, I have currently 2 different movers. I don't have very many of the Bigfoot. I will try to see if I can get some more. I don't know if you can see him or not. And then I have the campfire. I have several of the campfire. If you have a choice, if you would like a choice, let me know in the notes when you put this on your in your cart. So when you go to checkout, be sure to put on there, hey, I want the campfire, or hey, I'd like the Bigfoot. I will do Bigfoot as long as I have him, and I will see if I can get some more. So basically, it's just like any other game. You're going to roll 1, 2, 3. Come here, guy. And we're not going to start off. We'll start here. Let me move my sign. But we're not going to get $10. We'll get $10 when we come back around. 1, 2, 3. I'd save $2. Of course, I don't have my money right now. 1. Go forward 3 spaces. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wow. This site has 50 amp power. That's cool. I can run both my air conditioners in Texas. Save $3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A campground with a laundry room. Woohoo! Definitely. 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Save 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potable water. You know, we went somewhere. It was to dump the tanks at one of the truck stops. And we were going to go ahead and fill the water tank while we were there. And I asked the young man, is this drinkable water? And he said, well, it's not potable water, but you can take a shower in it or brush your teeth, but I wouldn't drink it. And I told him, I don't think I would shower or brush my teeth in anything that I could not drink. So, and he looked kind of funny at me, and then he went, oh, I see what you're saying. So, anyways, Yeah, so potable water is a good one. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is this one? Oh, a dog park at that campground. 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're back to the start. We'd put in $10 there, $5 at the dog park, campground, etc., etc. You could really rack up some serious bucks with this one. So what I would do and what I'm planning to do is I need to get some prop money. And there's a dashboard also with this one too, y'all. A dashboard in both sizes, just as per normal for my stuff. So get some prop money and decide how much you want to play with. If it's $20, $30, whatever it is you want to do for your game night, it's up to you. And then get that amount in prop notes. So when you go around, go ahead and put that money in your envelope with your dashboard. And then you can play with your prop money. And that way you don't have to worry. If you run out of prop money, okay, fine. And if you want to pitch in some more money, if you have some extra just laying around, maybe some grocery change, then go ahead and put that in the envelope as well and get you some more prop money out. And there we go. And you can kind of keep playing for as long as you want to. Technically, if you wanted to, you could use anything for a mover. Absolutely. So if you got this as a digital download, I'm sure everybody has dice at home. You're probably got dice coming out your ears, and you wouldn't have these necessarily, but you could download this, print it out yourself, and then roll your own dice, and then pick anything you wanted as a mover. It could be, I don't know, a dime. It could be any kind of coin. It could be lots of different things you could use as a mover. If you got this already from me, you can even use your little cow. It's kind of up to you. So these are the new things that have just dropped in the Etsy shop. Got the Campopoly, rock, paper, scissors, the new and improved Moo Juice. There we go. And then all of these 12 card packs that each one will save you $120 each and every one, with more to come. So here we go. If you have any questions, be sure and shoot me a message, and I'll be happy to try to field those questions for you. And if you have any suggestions, even, I've gotten a couple of suggestions that I am working on. And yes, I am working on some unicorns. I got a request for unicorns. So anyway, I am going to let you guys go. I have got a jillion things I got to do and so much more to fill you in on. So y'all have a great evening, and be careful out there. The weather, it's the spring tornado season. So be very, very careful and mindful of the weather. Love on one another, and until I can see you next time in the next video, bye.